It's come to that time again where we're going to have a rummage through my belongings. This time we're going to be going through my makeup bag. So if any of you are curious to see what kind of cruelty-free products you can pick up just in the high street, for the most part I do buy high street products, but then there is a few high-end things thrown in here as well, some of which you can't get anymore. Without further ado, let's have a look at what's inside. So this is the bag in question then. I picked it up from Etsy from an individual creator, and it's made of linen. So I wanted to try and eliminate plastic. And then separately I've purchased this homemade little badge. Just so you know what's inside, it's actually cruelty free. I don't know, I just like the picture of it. And it's always good to contribute to local businesses. These are the brushes that I've been using. I find that I have to keep swapping out brushes every couple of months, just because obviously I do have to purchase synthetic brushes, but Revolution is another good brand in the UK for cruelty free, and they do me fine, they do their job, and I keep those in this little trinkety thing here with my brushes. So that's my brushes situation. So if we open it up then, it's a modest size, and I try not to keep onto things that I know I'm never going to make use of. Therefore I'd say I use majority of these things in here on a daily basis. First item then, I wanted a nice translucent powder that didn't make me look cakey and that didn't have colour to it, because I didn't want it to alter the colour of my foundation. It takes effort to try and find the right kind of foundation. Nice and dusty, but yeah, it's just a nice fine translucent powder from Pixie, which are cruelty free and vegan. Picked this up from M&S, just because it's nearby. I don't normally shop there, but I do keep repurchasing this because it is a really good powder. I would highly recommend that. And it comes in a nice petite packaging, not too overdone, though it is still plastic, but hey ho. Next item, they no longer make it anymore. It is from Topshop. However, I got this second hand, mainly because I like the packaging, but also because I wanted like a really gaudy golden highlighter. And I definitely wear this on a daily basis. I'm hitting pan, but I still feel like I've got a lot to go, because they definitely give you a lot of product for the money. I'm sure they sell other highlighters, but they've cracked down on their makeup for whatever reason. But yeah, Topshop is a vegan brand as well. You're probably going to see this time and time again. I've used it for absolute years. It's cheap as anything, and it's the Natural Collection, which is a brand in the UK that just focuses on really cheap makeup that's made of natural stuff. And again, it's accidentally vegan, or intentionally, who knows. Now this one definitely isn't from the high street. You can tell from the packaging alone. Nice reflective of my camera. It's from Hourglass. Hourglass, I think I saw an advert for them. They're suggesting they're trying to be completely vegan and cruelty free by 2020, but at the moment they've got a substantial range of cruelty free and vegan products, to which you can even select on their website for the vegan options, and it will show you only the vegan items. I was looking everywhere for a cream trio for contour highlighting and blush with an appropriate colour of blush, because usually they come out with the most randomest colours of blush, and I just want like a nice subtle peachy pink blush, which I finally found. It was £54, but I would really highly recommend, and it's lasted me for a really long time already, and I can imagine it's going to have a lot more use out of it as well. Another advantage of it being a cream product is that the mirror stays clean, because the powder isn't like getting everywhere. So it's definitely a really good travel compact as well, and you can even use, because the mirror is really big, you can use that to do your makeup if you are on the go as well. Just a cheap body spray that I got in a gift set for Christmas. Thought that would come in handy if I ever need a quick spritz. And again, this one's cruelty free. I don't know where it's from. I think it might be a pack from Asda, but I remember seeing it said cruelty free on it. Next one's Glossier. This is another high-end purchase. I believe these are £18, but I wanted a really subtle lipstick shade just so I can look more awake, because oftentimes my lips will look very washed out. And this is the Generation lipstick in Crush, and again it's another item that I'm constantly repurchasing. I don't need lots of shades, I'm easily pleased. This is like a sheer colour that looks like my lip colour for when I'm washed out. At first I thought it wasn't vegan because it said beeswax, but if you look further into it, it's synthetic beeswax, so it's not real beeswax, and it is in fact a vegan lipstick from a cruelty-free brand. I'm sure e.l.f. is cruelty-free. Of as much as I try to do my research, sometimes I do get it wrong, but that's just an eyeliner, gel eyeliner, so I have full control over it. And I bought it because it was cheap and compact. And this is the only nail polish you'll ever see me wearing, because I'm really not fussed about it, but when I want a nice clean look, which I'm wearing at the moment. I don't know if the ring light's washing it out, but this is from Barry M. It's their jelly nail polish in the shade Lychee. I've been buying this and wearing it for years. I always repurchase it, so I'd really recommend this product just for a quick, easy throw on kind of look. Foundation that I'm trying at the moment, mainly because it's cheap and vegan. I've got it in two shades, one for when I self-tan and one for when I'm not. And it says it's like full coverage, but I'd say it's very light coverage. If your skin's clear, then it would be a nice formula. But for days when I'm having bad skin days, then I potentially need something with higher coverage. But at the moment, I'm just trying to use up what I've got. With the other darker shade that I got, I mix it with a more higher coverage foundation just so I could get the exact colour right. And you can see I've gotten a lot of wear out of that as well. And then two more things. Kiko Casual Liner. Kiko's a vegan brand. And I use this on my eyes just to do like a cat flicky flick that I always do. And then that's just a Primark fake nail glue. And there we go, that's everything in my new makeup bag. I feel like I do these what's in my makeup bags whenever I get a new makeup bag. I'll link the descriptions in the box where I got these two things from. And if you have any further questions, then just comment down below. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.